Hey everyone, and welcome to day 29 of my vlogs. And that is Savannah, you can see in front of you, of course. Oh no, sorry, no, I take that back, it's Violet. Sorry, my bad. I'm just going to do a bit of waffling between now and when my vlogs come to the end of the month, which is only a few days away now. You may have noticed that I've changed my name on YouTube. It was Andrew Dogood, of course. That is my actual name. But I've changed it to Chucky Boy. Now, the reason for that is because the flats I used to live in, this is before I moved to here, some neighbours of mine, because we're all quite close-knit, nicknamed me Chucky Boy because of my doll collecting, because they found out about my doll collecting. And of course, being a boy, and of course Chucky being the evil doll in the movies, they, as just a bit of fun, and it's a strange thing to do, to call someone by a nickname. My nickname at school was called Doogs, right? So Doogues, okay, Doogs. And I was known as Doogs for quite some time, mainly because of my surname, because I always thought it was pronounced Dogood, but it's not, it's Doogid. You don't pronounce the second U. Anyway, so yeah, they used to call me Doogs at school. And then, so as I said, it's an Australian thing to do, to give someone a nickname. Anyway, so yeah, for a lot of years I was known as Doogs. And then, as I said, when I moved to South Perth, I used to live in, here in Perth, Western Australia. And yeah, I started collecting the masterpieces, and the reborns I didn't start collecting until I got here. But I won't reveal the suburb I'm in, okay, for obvious reasons. But I'm happy to announce the previous suburbs I used to live in. But when I moved, the reborns I've been collecting since I moved here, but it was mostly masterpiece dolls at South Perth. And of course they come in big boxes. If anybody's collected a masterpiece, you'll know that they come in huge boxes. And of course people started noticing this, so eventually I showed them the collection. And there was two blokes who used to live in the flats. One was above me, and the other guy was next door to me, and they were great mates. So they started calling me Chucky Boy. So of course I didn't find that out until we moved here, because in the units that I lived in South Perth, one of the units caught fire, and the electronics to all our units, so like for the light switches and the power points and all that sort of thing, were all above the roof of this unit that caught fire. So in other words, all the electronics, because it went down to a meter box, and the meter box was past this unit that had caught fire. So as a result of the fire, because it was quite a fierce one, all the electronics and everything got damaged. So we had no power for some time. And I live in I still live in state housing. So rather than repair the electronics and everything else, they decided to relocate us all. That was 9 people, because there was 9 units. And of course I got relocated to where I am now, and the other people got relocated to where they are. Or I believe some of them have moved since I last spoke to them. Anyway, just before we left, while we were packing up our units, it was revealed to me that this mate up above me and the next door neighbour, because they were great mates, they were like best of mates. They nicknamed me Chucky Boy. So that's the reason for the name change, because as you know, I believe in one of the videos that Laura did, she explains why she changed her name, or suggested that people have a name on YouTube. And I thought, I didn't want to use my real name, even though I did use it for a little while. I want to have a nickname. I didn't want to use Doogs, because I use that nearly in practically everything I do. I wanted something different, and when I thought of Chucky Boy, and of course it's appropriate with the dolls and the videoing I'm doing, so I decided to use Chucky Boy. So that's the name I'm going to stick with. I'll do a Facebook account under that name, a Twitter account under that name. I eventually have a email address under that name. I'm pretty much going to do like Laura did. I'm going to do, she had Little X Loves for Facebook, Twitter, that sort of thing. I'm going to do the same thing with Chucky Boy. Okay? And how are we going for time? Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Okay. So yeah, that's the reason for the name change on YouTube. Because as I said, I didn't want to continue using my real name. So I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to change it, and what I have done. And as I said, eventually there will be an email address, a Twitter account, Facebook, possibly Pinterest. I'm not sure yet. I don't think I'll do a blog spot though. Okay, so it'll be just mostly Facebook, Twitter, and maybe Pinterest, but certainly an email address. Okay, so if you want to email us, you can do. That'll be later on. Also, a point of note is that I have prepaid credit on my internet, and that's about to run out. It's at just under 5 gigabytes now. So, and we're now Sunday, the 31st. So there's a good possibility I don't get paid until Wednesday. So there's a good possibility I could run out of credit between now and Wednesday. So if you don't see any vlogs for a while, that'll be why. Okay, so I haven't dropped off the perch or decided not to do them anymore. That's the reason for the big break, is that I just have no credit on my internet, so it makes it a lot difficult to upload videos onto YouTube with no credit. So I know I could go to a library or something like that, but no, it's better to wait. Whether I'll top up on Wednesday, I don't know, because I've got a lot of other bills and things to pay. So I may be away for maybe 2 weeks. If not, then I will have topped up the credit. But if you don't see any vlogs for a week or maybe 2 weeks, that'll be why, because I won't have had any credit in my internet. So so don't panic if there's no vlogs for a week or two. That'll be why. Okay, and but as soon as I'm able to, I'll definitely top up the credit, and the vlogs will continue. And hopefully, in the meantime, I'll do some videoing and have some bit of fun with these guys, and be able to show you it all on YouTube when it's time. Hopefully, I'll have credit on Wednesday. I'm hoping to have that, but we'll wait and see what happens with the bills, because I've got to eat as well, and I've been starving myself the last few days. Yeah, I know it sounds a bit drastic, but it's money situation's got that dire that I've had to do that. So as I said, but I'm not going to do that on Wednesday. I'm going to definitely get some food. Yeah, I'm dying for it. So as a result, I might have to forgo the internet. So, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. But in the meantime, I will wind up, because I think it's coming up to 10 minutes. All right. So I'll wind up, and because I've got another 2 to go yet, so there'll be more waffling. So so I'll wind up and say farewell, and for day 29 at least. And then if you can like and comment down below, thank you for watching, and we'll see you for day 30. All right, bye for now, guys.